Hey guys, I am back with more Fimbulwinter action, meaning I am back with more Norse War action, and this time we're going against Count von Count. And let me just check here. View luck. This is Loki versus Loki on Megarandom, and it's round 2. I beat Rabble in the first round, and he beat Gabu in the first round. So we meet up here in the second round. Winners play winners, losers play losers, and so on. And since it's mega random, you have these weird spawns. Sometimes this one has 3 aurochs in the beginning, and I'll show you this already now. Actually, like this. This is all the hunt there is. There's 3 aurochs in the beginning and nothing else. And I quickly realized this. I know that on mega random you get these spawns sometimes. Actually, this is Count's perspective. But actually, I'm not... it's a good thing we're watching Count, because look at what he's doing. He's just killing this Orc, and he doesn't even get an ox cart over to him. Over here, I am struggling to kill this Orc, but you see here, if you go to my perspective, I'm getting an ox cart now. It's a bit of a mistake. What Count is doing here, just gathering the Orc right outside your TC without an ox cart, much better, because investing into the ox cart this early and precious idle TC time is not a good thing when you can avoid it. So a bit of a better start here for Count, I must say. Anyways, what I wanted to say was this map without any hunt other than this starting 3 aurochs here. I really hate this map. I really hate this kind of spawn. So I'm not sure what to do here as I'm playing here, and I'm thinking to myself, if I just spam units, this is going to turn into a boom war, and it's going to be 3-3 TCs in late game, and I don't want to play a game like that, because I'm not very good at it, because I usually tend to avoid it, because I don't enjoy playing it. So instead, what I say is I want to do something a bit out of the ordinary, and I'm going for a 2 TC boom in the Loki mirror. Loki versus Loki, and I'm going for a 2 TC boom. And the reason for it is I see this TC here, and I see that if you look at the map again, this is like a Jotunheim spawn where you can only walk through the middle. And then I think to myself, I can just wall off right here, and this TC is very easily going to go up. So that's what I'm thinking. 2 TC boom on this TC with a few walls to protect myself should do the trick. I can just get a bunch of wood choppers out and eventually overpower my opponent. So that's what I'm going for. And my build order, very standard. That's what I always do with Loki anyways. 4 on gold. I've got 7 on food right now. I'm going to be sending one of these over to wood. Actually a lot more, because I want that second TC here. Obviously, now I only have 12 wood, and I'm gonna need a bunch more when I hit classical age. So I don't know how many I sent here, maybe 3 additional. So I have 4 on food and 6 on wood is my guess. We'll see how it goes. I can't quite remember right now. But yeah, you can look at the map. It's so scuffed here. Even in terms of berries, there's only 5 berries here, 6 here, and some chicken. Really scuffed map. So I'm thinking booming is the right choice for me here. I have 6 on wood, 5 on food, and 4 on gold. And already now I'm beginning to wall up here. And this is something I only thought about after the fact, once the game was over. But if you look at Count von Count right now, he hasn't even scouted my side of the map at all. He doesn't know what's going on. But he's advancing extremely early anyways, and this surprised me. Usually, when there is so little to fight over, the fact that there is no hunt outside of the main base here, to me, this means there's no point in being aggressive. There's no point in making a lot of military units early on. But Count does it anyways. As you can see here, he's advancing very early, and he's auto-queuing hearses. We'll see what he does here when he advances. You can see him, he's got 4 on wood, 4 on gold, and 6 on food. Very standard for him. He's getting in long huts now. Play fast just a bit here. He's going scouting with the troll here, but already now he's beginning to send Hersers out And he's sending his villagers over to berries because there's no other hunt to get. But then if you watch from his perspective here, this is going to be crucial. What's going to happen here? He's sending his horses over here and he sees there's a gate here. He sees this is walled off. And in his head right now, he's thinking, okay, he's probably building a TC over here. This is what he's thinking. Because why else would I wall this off? And looking over to me, it is indeed what I'm doing. And I only got 3 military over here for now. And I'm trying to maybe rebuild a new wall over here. But it's just too hard. It's a really long walk from my temple over here to get to this TC. The forests are a bit wonky. But Count even killing the bear here with his horses. This gives him extra favor, and it will make his first myth unit spawn faster, than it would otherwise. So Count, he even spies my Hersa here, so he definitely knows what's up now. Definitely knows that he has to stop this TC. He's got 7 Hersas, no Hall of Thanes yet, but me, what do I have? 3 Hersas and also like a troll. It's just not enough. So I have to stop the TC here, and look at my economy. 750 wood, 500 gold, 300 food. This early on, and I'm even housed. It's a total disaster for me so far. Total disaster this game. And now he's looking to snipe my troll to make matters worse. I have to build this house, and I have to build even more houses. And my gold mine is actually quite forward. My berries are even a bit forward. So the fact that he has military control now is not good for me. I did swap my wood choppers over to chicken, as you can see here, because I had so much spare wood. But I spend it on some barracks and getting the tower upgrade. He manages to take down one, and he's going to be pressuring me here. So I'm in a terrible spot right now. At least he lost a Hersa there. That's good for me. And as you can see, I still have some resources left. Yeah, he's taking down my house with that Hersa, and look over to him as well. He's in a pretty good spot. He's just auto-queuing dwarves onto gold, and then 11 onto gold, and then he starts auto-queuing dwarves to goats. It's a good thing for him to do. He's going to take the berries and then the chicken afterwards. So he's putting all of this pressure onto me, and he's still not making any farms. Actually, farms is a long way from here. So Count very much in the lead right here, as you can see. And I'm struggling. I cannot get any gold. Well, now I can't get any gold. I can't get to the berries. Even wood is hard for me to get to. And I only have 2 goats left. And he kills them here. That's really smart. He kills them at this position, because I would want them over here, but I was a bit slow to move them from here up there, so he kills one, and yeah. It's so hard for me to get resources now, and all the while I've been struggling this entire game. Count has been absolutely fine with his economy, totally undisturbed. And he even has eyes in the forest as well as Hall of Thanes, so building an armory too, preparing to go for heroic age. It's gonna be hard for him to go to heroic age actually. He's only got chicken and like maybe 2 goats in total left or something. So heroic age is gonna be really, really tough. He's still producing hearses for some reason. So maybe he isn't even preparing to go heroic. Maybe he just wants it for the sake of it, so he doesn't have to bother with it later. Or maybe he wants to go for armory upgrades, I'm not sure. Either way, he is way in front. Losing a troll here, not the biggest of deals. It's okay. Yeah, he's making a raid here, taking down more towers of mine. Actually going for a raid onto my wood choppers. Like I said, even wood is difficult for me to get to. As you can see here, it's a nice little raid from him. I've got a lot of resources in bank actually, but I lost villagers and I have a lot of idle villager time as well, so what am I at? 53 population, he's at 86. That's a huge discrepancy. And now he's killing my dwarfs, he's spawning myth units, and I am struggling mightily, as you can see.
Yo, 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 yo.
It's really hard for me to do anything at this stage, because I need to get an advantage somehow, but I don't have anything to play with. There's no food left on the map, so I have to start farming, and like, this is desperation, getting farms up at this stage when I'm already this behind. Obviously it's not gonna work, trying to get some wood from here, but he's gonna be able to stop that soon too. He's killing my hearses over here. Very, very rough spot for me. Let's look what Count is doing again. Still just producing hearses from here. Yeah, and then he's built some barracks forward to start making throwing axemen. Throwing axemen are great here because they don't cost food, so you can still produce them while maybe getting to heroic age in a decent time. Plus, I'm just full hearses, so obviously these throwing axemen are going to be great. Nice little raid here with the hearses. Try to fight back with my villagers, but he's overpowering me here. Looking at his upgrade, he's got husbandry, pickaxe, and hunting dogs. What do I have? Same exact upgrades, on economy at least. But now, population 58 to 115. He's so far ahead of me. So far ahead of me. And I think I realized at this stage, I need to get some gold. I need to get gold from here or I'm doomed. So I just take a fight here. Even if I am 50 population behind, it's a last desperation move for me. Fighting with my villagers here as well. Trying to make it work, but it's just not possible. So a very disastrous game for me here. In hindsight, maybe things I could have done differently was not to build the walls here, because Count, he walks past here and he sees the walls and he obviously just goes for the TC. So I couldn't have built the wall. I could have not built the walls, or I could have built them maybe a bit closer so he doesn't walk past them, or I could have gone for this. So a really nice wall here as well that I could have made. So maybe that would have been better, or I could have just played on 1 TC, done what he did. But I didn't, so it's 1-0 for Count. It's a best of 3, by the way, so I have to win the next 2 in order to move on. So, yeah. Good game.